Hello, and welcome to the Bankers Tech Talk video series looking at all things fintech. We've been going now for about 6 years, and you can watch all the previous episodes on thebanker.com/techtalks. I'm Joy McKnight, editor of The Banker, and my guest this week is Makis Antipas, who is co-founder of Viva Wallet and CEO of the new bank, Viva Bank, following the acquisition of the banking license of Praxia Bank. Makis, thanks so much for joining me.
Joyce, thanks for having me.
So how did Viva Wallet really go from a Greek software house to a European fintech?
That was a long time ago. The software house startup, actually it was 21 years ago when we started this company. Initially as a software house that had the chance to have the Greek big banks as its customers. So we started developing applications mostly for banking and the financial sector in Greece. But that was the time where the Greek banks were expanding in Southeastern Europe. So they were acquiring banks in the Balkan area. So many of the solutions that we have been developing for them, we had to localize for different countries in Southeastern Europe. And that's how we gained our expertise in developing banking applications. In 2010, we applied for our payment institution license, which coincided with the PSD. And we got that license 2 years after from the Bank of Greece, started acquiring to Greek merchants. And here we are today, 3 funding rounds later with physical offices in 23 European countries.
So how does Viva Wallet really differentiate itself in a very competitive market?
Well, the market is very competitive, but the word for the European payments market is another one, is fragmented. It might be a single market in theory, but you know that every country has local card schemes, local payment systems, different AML regulations. So the big challenge for us was to offer a fully localized product. And we chose to follow the difficult road, which was to actually establish physical branches in every country that we have presence, to learn from the local market and localize our solution so that we offer a fully localized service to the merchants of every country. That's the big challenge, and that's what differentiates us from the rest, because we don't only support the international card schemes, we support local card schemes and digital wallets. We are interconnected with local tax authorities. We offer a fully localized product for every country that we currently have presence in. And of course, we offer settlement in local IBANs. So another key differentiator is that we're not just an acquirer that settles money to other bank accounts. We are a one-stop shop. We offer an end-to-end solution for our merchants. We do acquiring, issuing, allowing them to also manage payroll and corporate expenses. And we offer local IBAN accounts to every country.
And then I know you recently acquired a banking license. You know, how important is that for your business model?
Actually, I believe that neobanks is the next, the next step after fintechs. Because most fintechs realize that you actually need to have a banking license in order to make a difference. Otherwise, you're just a technology, an integrator, a facilitator. But to actually offer end-to-end services, you need to have a banking license. And we wanted to have a banking license so that we can add complementary credit services to our existing merchants. That's why we moved to the acquisition, and we activated the bank a month and a half after the getting the license. So we are now running a pilot initially in Greece, but we hope to expand those services in the rest of the European countries in the coming months. So basically, that was the reason behind that, to offer credit services like merchant advance products, or prepayment of monthly installments, or even deposit products. But those are services that complement our existing solution.
What trends are you seeing in both banking and payments industry in Europe?
The pandemic changed everything. We saw an unprecedented acceleration of everything going digital, a huge increase in e-commerce transactions, even for small businesses. And businesses that actually move to e-commerce using existing platforms like WooCommerce or PrestaShop and others. So what we have done is we tried to make it easier for businesses to get a payments account and incorporate that in the e-commerce platform that they are using. So I'm seeing a significant increase in e-commerce, but also tap on phone solutions, which is something that will transform the retail business as well, what we call the card present acceptance. I believe that every merchant has a smartphone. The ability to securely accept card payments from a smartphone and not from a legacy traditional card terminal, this is something that's coming, and this is something that will transform the payments industry globally. And we are very lucky because we are about to launch a tap on phone product in the coming months. And it's going to be, like everything we do, an end-to-end solution. So we're not just a technology integrator. Of course, we own the technology, and it's a cloud-based solution, but it's an end-to-end solution that will transform payments acceptance across Europe.
Well, thank you so much for your insights, Makis.
Thank you very much, Joy. Thank you for having me.